with our webinar today, Promotions Planning and Design, Creating and Delivering Offers that Work. My name is Carlos Scarpero, aka Mr. Leads. My company is called Mr. Leads also, and my website is www.mr-leads.com. I'm going to take a quick second, make sure people are on. Looks like we got a few people on, ready to roll. I'm excited you guys are able to be on the webinar today. I've got a lot of great information to share about promotions, planning, and design with Constant Contact or whatever service you are deciding to use. Just a little about me. I offer done-for-you training services, and so you can either do it yourself or I can actually do it for you. So some of the things I offer help with is consultation planning, email marketing, search engine optimization, web design, pay-per-click, social media, all that good stuff. And so if you'd like to talk to me about that after the webinar today, I would love to meet with you and learn a little more about what you're up to and how I can help. Just a reminder, this webinar today is part of the Be a Marketer series. All it takes is constant contact so that you can be a marketer and grow your business. So at its core, marketing is all about getting results. So what kind of results can you get? It just really depends what kind of results you want. But at the end of the day, what is it really about? It's all about revenue and donations to your business. So some of the things you can get are clicks and downloads, visits to your store, appointments, reservations, phone calls. Definitely something you need to figure out in advance. Figure out what kind of results you want. More importantly, make sure you measure those results to make sure that the results are results you want. And you have to look at your return on investment to make sure that the results are what you expect and compare it to other things you're doing. More importantly, you got to make sure you track those results and make sure that it works out and you understand, I did this campaign and these are the results I got, and figure out how it can directly tie together. If you need help with all that, feel free to let me know. We can talk about that. But email marketing is hard to beat. It's where people are. 91% of U.S. adults like to receive promotional emails from companies with which they do business. Simple fact. And so this was from Marketing Sherpa, their survey of consumer attitudes. It doesn't mean spam people. It means, when you're doing business with someone and you enjoy it and, they're sending out good content or they're sending out good coupons, etc., they like to receive those promotions. So on our agenda today, have a plan of action, whatever you're going to do. What is your offer? And does your offer make sense for what you're up to? Set up a campaign, see what you're doing, track it, all that good stuff. And then finally, next steps to move forward with your business. So having a plan, know your marketing goal. Is it to reach new customers? Is it to drive repeat business and loyalty to your business? Is it to motivate donors and advocates for your business? Or is it to increase membership and subscriptions? So this is definitely something you need to think about before you plan your campaign. What is your marketing goal and what does success look like for you? For what your business is versus what somebody else's business is, it can be totally different. And so something you need to think about, and certainly if you need help with this, let me know and I can help you with that as well. So offers and promotions should let your customers know that they are valued. You want to understand what their needs are, and the more you understand your demographics of your customers, the more you can let them know that you're valued. Offers and promotions also nurture relationships with donors and supporters. The more you can engage them, here in the Dayton area, there's something called Siska, which is a pet rescue center. They're really good at nurturing those relationships. They'll show photos of donors, they'll show photos of pets being adopted, or maybe they'll show photos of pets available. And their emails are exciting and they get you involved and want you to get engaged with them. A good offer and promotion can also attract new customers or supporters. Use those promotions to move things forward with your business. So reach them with email. Here's some ideas. Offer them a coupon or discount. Offer them free shipping. Have featured products. Use it to drive traffic to your website. Use it to drive donations. Increase awareness. Increase membership. All kinds of different things. We're going to go through this in a bit here. So when you're doing that, make sure your subject line and your offer is clear. Right down the subject line, it's really specific about what they're doing. And then be social. Share your email newsletters. Constant Contact has all kinds of tools where you can share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. Post your offers, and then share your product photos. There's a really nice photo from Taza Chocolate of their products that they have to offer. And it gets people excited. It looks like 44 people liked it. They had 2 shares. And it's a luxury limited holiday treat. So people are excited. That's something they can do right now. The more limited it is, if you put some sort of time sensitivity on it, it can get really exciting because then people are sharing it and they know that they have to take action right now. And, the more you get them to take action in the short term, quick actions are always good. Ask for those donations. Right here, the Rescue Pets Movement, they have this really nice website where they have a box where they can have people make a donation. I would add in testimonials on that page. Here's some other pets that got adopted. Here's what's going on. But the more you can engage them emotionally, the better. And then ask questions to spark conversation. But you also have to know your limitations. What is going on with that offer and promotion? Is that offer going to be affordable? It doesn't have to be 50% off. A lot of people are doing these offers on Groupon or Merchant Circle or Merchant, whatever the other one is, Living Social. And a lot of times people are promoting on there, they're doing 50% off and just making it crazy high, but the problem is that you don't have any money left to you. At the end of the day, you need to make some money too on this deal. And so luckily with Constant Contact, there's no sort of requirement that it has to be 50% off. Maybe it's only 20% off. Maybe it's buy one, get one. Maybe it's, buy this one item, get something else free. And on the pro tips, we got, maybe just putting a certain number in stock. 5 more days left of our sale. 50 tickets are on the early bird pricing, and then the rest will be at the higher pricing. I do a lot of event marketing, and some of the things I've seen is, if you buy your event ticket between this date and this date, it's one price. You buy between this date and this date, it's another price. That type of thing works as well. But make sure if you do a certain deal, make sure that you're not just clearing out unwanted items. Make sure it's something people actually want. And then you have to consider your resources, the product and staffing. Can you afford that influx of business? Do you have the capacity in place to handle that? And are you going to be able to operate as usual? All things you need to consider. Either consider yourself, or you want to hire an expert like me to talk about with you. We can do that as well. So what is your offer? What are you going to offer? A discount, a download, event, services? And we're going to go through these in a bit and talk about each one. So we're going to start with discounts. Here are some examples. 20% off through Thursday, time limited, or buy one, get one, or buy one, get two, or buy this one, get this other item free. One for you, one for a friend. That's always another great one as well. Downloads, that's one of the things I love doing myself because of my type of business. Giving out a free download. 5 tips for better gardens. Here's a quick start guide. 7 mistakes to avoid. 5 keys to online marketing success. Those types of things. Think about what your audience is asking about, and then create a download around that. Create those conversations with people and understand. The better you can understand the market, the easier it is to create that download. Events. Events are always great. Constant Contact is a great event marketing tool called EventSpot. I want to encourage you to use that tool. If you have any questions about it, feel free to let me know. But if you have it, you can use register now, save 20%, 2-for-1 tickets, register yourself, bring a friend for free, 10 VIP seats left. All those types of things are really great for events. B2B services, I offer a lot of these. Newsletter review with your consultation, a 30% off special, buy a coaching session, get one free. I offer free 20-minute consultations, all kind of different things you can do with B2B services that are really interesting and engaging. Hints and tips, mobile-friendly 8 simple steps, top trends, DIY precision. Do a blog post. I did a blog post about Facebook advertising the other day. A lot of you probably saw it there on my list. And it really just came because I saw something that was going on in the market. This company was running a really bad Facebook ad, and it inspired me to create a blog post around it. Got a lot of great engagement on it, and something like that. Think about what your audience is wanting, and then create a hint or a tip around it. Support a cause. Help us today receive exclusive access. Maybe you can partner up with a charity. If you're not a charity, you can partner with a charity and figure out, okay, buy our product today. We're going to give $10 to this charity. Donate today. Get a chance to join us. Get the friends and family discount. Maybe for every sale we make today, we're going to give 10% off, 10% of the sales to the local school, YMCA, whoever. But anytime you can create a support a cause type of thing, makes it really exciting. Can put a lot of people coming through your door. So segmentation, know what they want. Divide people into groups based on the information of likes, interests, and demographics. So we got the first one is your regular customers. That's a great segment you can use. Or then you get your seasonal customers. Maybe they only support you every so often. And then maybe you get someone that's new on the list. And then you get your VIP customers. So each one has different needs. And another way to segment might be by the type of merchandise. So one example might be a pet store. So one segment is your dog owners. The next segment is your cat owners. The next segment is your bird owners. I'm in Toastmasters. I did some stuff for the Toastmasters group, and one of the segments we had was district officers. And the other segment we had was the club officers, and then we segmented by location. So some events were just in Dayton, some events were just in Cincinnati, some events were just in Columbus, and so we segmented our list based on different things. Some things everybody needed to know about, and some things only certain people needed to know about, because the big thing with email marketing is people want things that's relevant, and the more often you can send them relevant content and not send them irrelevant content, the more engaged they'll be. Way too many marketers just send everything to everybody, but the problem is that you'll turn a lot of people off, and you'll have people unsubscribe and just spam complaints, all that sort of thing. And so definitely want to segment your list. If you want more strategies about that, feel free to reach out to me. I can talk to you a little more about that as well. So set up a campaign. What are campaigns? It's pushing out content and pulling in a response. And so it can be an email campaign. So what kind of response do you want? Is it sales? Is it clicks to your website? Is it people coming out to a live event? All those types of things are responses. And luckily in Constant Contact, you can track all that stuff. If it's clicks and opens, you definitely want to track that and figure out exactly how many people came and viewed and did whatever action. Other software you can use, like Google Analytics, that can actually track who came to your website, how often they were there, how many minutes they were on it, all those types of things to figure out, did you get the response you want? And definitely before you create a campaign, you have to figure out what kind of response you're trying to create. And then figure out, did you make that goal? Was it successful or unsuccessful? How close were you? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out as well on that. So make it timely, leverage key dates, and then note shipping deadlines, and then when do offers end. So right now on this one, that is Black Friday special, free P&P. I'm not sure what the P&P is. It looks like sales tax or something. It's a UK offer. And then 20% off everything. So they had the sale going on, and made a limited time special until Sunday the 30th. Really nice offer, and the email looks really professional, has a lot of images in it, and it really stands out and pops at you. It says, wow, buy this now. Looks exciting. And then here's another one for Bridget. So some nice coupons there about splurging on your holiday spending. But make it easy. Help them find the right product. Direct link to different parts of your website. Especially if you're an e-commerce site, you might have multiple products. Help them find the right product that works for them, and then make sure, oh, we have a coupon here. Go ahead and take that coupon and use it. Communicate through pictures. Another great thing about this email, has a lot of good imagery on it that shows the product and shows why it's something worth purchasing, and so you can communicate through that as well. Use design wisely, limit your choices. So we have these dresses right here on Bridget's website. It shows all kind of interesting choices. And the more you can design well, both on your email and your website, and guide them to the right places, the better. And I can help you with a lot of that kind of stuff. And let me know if you need help with that as well. Make it engaging with video. Videos increase your click-through rate by 300%. Constant Contact has great integration with YouTube videos and Vimeo videos, and basically you just plop it right in there and it'll create this nice link. Videos don't play directly in Constant Contact, but basically it creates a little, looks like a screenshot, and then you click on it and it goes to the page where the video is playing. And it looks good, it looks professional, and people like clicking to videos, so definitely put those in there. Spotlight your customers and products. That's a great way to get testimonials on your website or your emails. People love testimonials, and video testimonials are just so much more believable. You just see text, it just doesn't stand out as much. So definitely, if you can put a video testimonial in there, it makes it a lot more interesting. And then promote your video. Take it over to Facebook, put it on your Facebook webpage. Buy some advertising on Facebook if you so desire. Get more people out there. Get more people excited about what you're doing. And I also consult on Facebook ads, so let me know if you need help with that as well. Make it engaging with reviews. So you got product reviews right here. Think about Amazon. Why do people buy on Amazon? Mostly because of reviews. They look at every single product and decide based on the reviews. I do that all the time when I buy on Amazon. Which one has the highest review and which one am I going to purchase from? Because 88% of people read reviews before purchasing. And then don't be afraid to ask for reviews. Talk to your customers and ask them to review your product or review your business. And then include relevant reviews, feedbacks, ratings, quotes, etc. The more of that type of thing you can do, the better. So make it shareable. Constant Contact is a really nice share bar right at the top of every email. You can set it up for free, no extra charge. You just basically press a button right before you send it, which creates those buttons that people can use to share your email newsletter on their Facebook page, LinkedIn page, Twitter page, etc. Also, Simple Share. You can use that to actually link into it to get people on your Facebook and Twitter, etc., get them to follow you in all those places, and ask them to like, share, retweet, pin it. The more you ask, the more help you can get. Simple as that. So make it mobile. It's a big one. I've done a whole seminar about mobile marketing. Avoid using too much text. So you want to have a nice balance between text and images. You don't want too much text, but you also don't want too much images either. Nice, short, simple email. With nice text that works for you. Avoid using multiple columns. This is a big one. Past couple of years, the multiple column emails kind of gone away because with cell phones now, people are reading their emails more and more on their cell phone, and multi-column emails just look horrible on the cell phone. So look in the Constant Contact marketplace, look for the newsletter templates that have a little cell phone symbol, and those are the mobile-friendly templates. Those are definitely the ones you want. Use clear and easy calls to action. So right there at the very bottom of the email, they have a nice sign up today button. and people can see it and they say, okay, I want that. I want to sign up for that class. Make it mobile. Avoid tiny fonts and hard to read colors. 9-point font and 9-point headline just doesn't stand out, especially these days. Minimum 22-point headline, 11-point body text. I'm actually doing 14-point body text these days. I'm over 40 and my eyesight's starting to go a little bad, and I like a little bit larger text. So I think if I can read without reading glasses, the other people can as well. And so definitely, if you wear reading glasses, you're in an advantage here because you can look at it and see, well, can I read this email without having to pull out my glasses? The less work for your prospects, the better. So definitely up your body text sizes. Make it mobile. Use your images carefully. On this one, it didn't have an image at all. So definitely, make sure the image is there, and then test it to make sure that the image is coming out correctly. And make sure it looks the way you want it to look. So send it to your computer, then send it to your cell phone, send it to a friend's phone. Send it 3 or 4 times. Send a few tests out to make sure that everything is working out the way you want it. So what are your next steps? Quick review. Know your goal. Know your offer. Know when you're going to send it. And so how do you test the time of day that's best for you? Select 3 different audiences. Take your list, segment it out 3 different audiences, and then select 3 different days of the week, and then send your email and watch for the appropriate response. Which one seems to get the best response? Now, sometimes it just depends. You look at the open rate, but more importantly, the open rate is your click-through rate. How much action are they taking on the email? So some tips on that: use the same 3 audience lists, select 3 times a day, and then look and see what's going on with the dates and the times on that. So here's a simple marketing calendar. I definitely want to encourage you to get something out. So on this one, I got a newsletter twice a month, and then, Friday, Monday, and it looks like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they're doing some Facebook stuff, and then they have a promotion campaign. Create something. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just create something, and make sure you're doing it consistently. I see so many people, they'll do a little bit of marketing, then they stop, a little marketing, then they stop, a little marketing, then they stop. So do something consistently, and definitely, if you're getting overwhelmed with doing it consistently yourself, people like me out there that can do that stuff for you, and definitely reach out to me or whoever you want to work with and get something out there on a marketing calendar, and then just do it. Luckily, there's scheduling tools, so some of the Facebook stuff and Constant Contact, you can actually schedule it out. So what you could do is maybe take a Saturday morning or Friday afternoon, whenever's slowest in your business, and then create all that content all at once, and then use scheduling tools to actually schedule it on those dates. And that way it's a heck of a lot easier than trying to remember, oh yeah, it's Thursday, I need to go log in and do this. Something to think about there as well. So automate what you can. Set up welcome and update messages in Constant Contact. Here's an example right here. Just mentioned this a second ago. Pre-schedule your campaigns. Create a series using an autoresponder. And so basically that's an automated series where basically when they sign up for your list, you send them email number 1, and then a couple days later, send them email number 2, a couple days later, email number 3, that type of thing. Like I mentioned a minute ago, on your social media, you can use Hootsuite or directly in Facebook. I actually use something called Buffer, very similar, where you can schedule out your social media postings, and that way you're not logging in, logging out every time. And just block out some time, 2, 3, 4 hours, and just do it all at once, get it over with. And then 20 minutes at a time, 3 to 5 times a week, do your social media, do the commenting, sharing, adding, all that type of thing. And here's a few slides about how to actually do that. So remember this, if you're not measuring, you're not marketing. So definitely measure every single thing you're doing. So right now on this one, the email campaign at 21 unique clicks, 10% click-through rate. If we're in a live account, we could actually go here and see the unique clicks. So like right here, where it says unique clicks, you could actually click on that and then see who clicked on a specific email. Not only that it have 2 clicks, we can see who clicked on it, which is the most important part. And then you can look at the history of that user and see, okay, they clicked on it on this one and clicked on this one, clicked on this one. Well, gee, they're more an engaged prospect than maybe, somebody maybe you call them or you reach out to them and then see if they want to do some work with you. So let's put this all together. So hot tip right now, you guys have probably heard this Pokemon craze that's going across the country. My son actually just left right now 20 minutes ago with my cell phone to go play Pokemon down up the road here. But it's a great way to get people to your business. So you have a physical space, you have a restaurant, bar, etc. Anything where you're trying to attract customers, especially trying to attract families, you got to learn exactly how Pokemon works, and that's a whole different seminar, but do some searches on how to use Pokemon to promote a local business. And so basically the way it works is in Pokemon, you can actually do some app purchases to actually get more of the characters in your location. And so basically the way they're doing it with local marketing is there are some restaurants and bars that are really on the cutting edge, because this thing just came out a week ago, is they're using the app purchases to get more of the characters in their location, and then using that to attract customers to their business. And then you can tie that in with Constant Contact. So you can basically take a Facebook ad and use zip code targeted advertising to actually get people in your local area, or you could use your email list to drop an email in your local market and find players that way. But it's just a great way to engage your business, and there's all kind of crazy stories out. I mean, even though it's only a week old, there's a lot of interesting stories coming out the past few days about this. Fortune Magazine, Inc. Magazine, all the big magazines talk about it right now. So get any business website, start reading about this. It's a really, really hot story right now. So I literally just added this morning because it's just such a hot topic these days. So definitely research that. If you're trying to get people to a physical location, you definitely need to look into that. Need help with any of this type of thing, reach out to me. I can advise you or put together a campaign for you to get something going with that. Next thing, we're going to do a couple testimonials here. So the first one is Waikiva Falls. And so they are an RV resort. They do basically some Disney World stuff. They have an RV park down in Orlando near Disney World. And so they were looking to get more people to do RV spaces. And so they decided to do a 3-night rental package during a weekend that's normally slow. And they created a Constant Contact campaign. And then they also shared it on their Facebook page. And so in a 3-day period, they generated over $6,300 in sales during a time of year that was very slow for them. And so, of course, they were really excited, and they wrote in a Constant Contact and told us about this, because it's just something that it works. It really works, and it's so much more effective and much higher ROI than trying to do a radio ad, TV ad, radio, direct mail, etc. So definitely something to think about there. Next one we got is Torpedo Bag, and they do high-end trumpet cases for professional musicians and people that are really serious about playing the trumpet. And so they decided to do a Facebook campaign and also use Constant Contact as well. And so get this, in their first hour of their campaign, they generated over $1,500 and also got several new Facebook fans out of it. And so they were really excited and wrote in a Constant Contact, told them about that, because they tried all kinds of different things and never saw that kind of results anywhere else. And so it's exciting. And so the next thing they did was did another one, because it works. This stuff works. Put it all together. So I know it went pretty quick. I had a lot of information to share. This webinar is being recorded. I'll send a link to this later this afternoon. But for now, do we have any questions about anything I covered today? Alrighty, looks like everybody's being really shy today, but feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about the webinar. I'd be happy to discuss it with you. I also want to let you know about the Mr. Leads VIP program. I am a partner with Constant Contact. I have my own VIP program, and if you want to join it, there's no charge, but the advantage of joining my VIP program is you get faster customer support. You can go directly through me, either email or text, and I can get any problem you need solved instead of having to go through the phone queue. I'll also offer a free review of your marketing campaigns. If you want to send something out and you're not sure if it looks good for what you're doing, you can send me a quick email, let me know that you're about to send this campaign out. I'll review it. Say, if you made your text a little bigger on this, or you made this a little smaller, or you segment your list this way, you probably do better. Also, if you join my VIP program, you get all the discounts you're entitled to. There's a lot of discounts available people don't know about. You got Chamber, SBDC, SCORE, a lot of associations. I can help you get all of that. And like I said, it's no additional charge if you're a current customer and you want to know about the VIP program. Just shoot me an email, carlos@mrleads.com, and I can talk to you about that and get that set up for you. It's well worth it. No charge, so no risk on your part. So let me know if you're interested in that. Like I said, there are partner discount programs. You got United Way, Chamber, SBDC, or really any nonprofit. You don't have to be part of United Way. Any nonprofit is eligible for the discount program. With the Chamber, word of caution, that is actually only certain chambers of commerce. So some do it, some don't do it. Let me know which chamber you're a part of, and I can look it up and let you know which one participates and which one does not. So let's talk a little about digital marketing. Digital marketing is an exciting thing. You got all kind of different things. You got your internet, you got your media, you got your social, you got your SEO, you got your website, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and all ties into digital marketing. And so my question to you is, are you keeping up with it? Because it can get really overwhelming for people, especially if you're trying to do this and run a business too. I've been doing this stuff for 17 years. I've been doing this since 1999, believe it or not. I've been around, and I study this every day, study every trend going on, read every article going on. I like to keep up with this stuff. And so as a digital marketing consultant, what I do is I cut through that clutter and help you understand what works best for your business. A big thing that I offer is marketing plans. Create a plan of action so you know exactly what step you need to do. And more importantly, what step you need to not do. There's so much noise out there. People just jump on this, jump on that. Like I said, the Pokemon thing's really big right now. But is that right for you? I don't know. Depends. What is your business doing? I wouldn't do it just to do it. What's the plan of action? How are you going to convert that into revenue? Are the people coming in from that reliable? Hold on a quick second. David, I'm on the phone. And so when you do your digital marketing, is that working out for your business? And so one of the things I do is break through that clutter. If you're trying to do all your digital marketing, you feel like this lady, just overwhelmed, stressed out, overworked, because there's just so much to know. And you're probably doing this, going, help me. You don't need to. There are professionals out there like me that can help break through that, help you move forward. Or you might be hiring an intern. You might be like, well, I'll just hire this person. He came out of school. The millennials know this internet stuff, but do they really? I've been doing this stuff since they were 3 years old. So, I guess it's better than nothing, but, do you really want to put all your golden eggs in, your precious business in with someone that's fresh out of school? I don't think so. I would say hire a professional. Hire someone that knows what to do, knows exactly how to help you, knows how you can run your business. And so for anyone on this call today, I want to offer you a free consultation. Put this into action. Go to mr-lees.com/consultation. We'll do a quick 20-minute call, and I'll give you some free tips and advice. And then if you want to move on from there, I would be happy to talk to you. Thank you everyone for being on the webinar today. I really appreciate it. Like I said, this is being recorded. I'm going to have the recording go out later today. So I do these webinars twice a month on Wednesdays, and so I'm glad you were able to take a little time out of your afternoon to talk to me today. I look forward to talking to you again really soon.